Winter is just around the corner. It's time to pull out the heavy hitters. We've already had some snow here. We've been getting random snow since like mid-November. It's actually been kind of pretty. Like, I hate to admit it because I get kind of annoyed when it starts snowing, but it looked a lot worse from indoors than when I went outside. There was one day that it looked like it was super windy, massive snow, really overcast, and I was like, ugh, I have to walk the dogs. I got out and I was like, I don't hate this. Like, I kind of think it's beautiful. There was no wind. It was a perfect winter day. And I low-key really loved it. It was really mild. It wasn't super cold. Massive snowflakes just falling. It wasn't windy. So yeah, I had to like put my grinchiness away for that day. As much as I wanted to hate it, I just couldn't. It was beautiful. So that kind of spiraled me into my winter fragrance adventure, and I pulled out all of my winter fragrances. These are the ones that I'm going to be wearing most this winter, and there's some of my absolute favorites for cold weather. This is my designer fragrance list. I'll do a separate best niche fragrances for winter video later. These are all designer fragrances. By the way, if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Yana. This is The Scented. We talk about all things fragrance. Make sure that you guys head on down and hit that subscribe button, become a friend of the show. We'll do all the fun fragrance things together. And here we go with my top 10 designer fragrances for winter. So let's start with, I'm just picking them randomly off of the chair next to me. We're gonna start with Hermes Libre De Merve. This one has climbed to the top of my favorites so quickly. I absolutely love this. It smells like Christmas to me. It smells like candied oranges, a little bit fizzy. It smells coniferous, like evergreen trees. It really smells to me like Christmas. It does still have those touches of the Merve line with the orange and fir, but it's more sweet, ambery, dense, vanillic. Like, the notes listed don't show that orange note, and it doesn't show the fir, but it's there. It's definitely there. I think they've added on the amber and the vanilla just to kind of sweeten it up and give it that warmth. And this is perfect to warm you up in the cooler weather. It also really reminds me of Fendi Theorema, which is a discontinued fragrance, and it's one of my most beloved fragrances. My mom used to wear that fragrance as well, and I gave her this one to smell, and she agreed that they are extremely similar. So those of you guys who know and love Fendi Theorema, this one's super close. Then we have another heavy hitter, Dior Addict. This one took me a while to love. I talked about this one in my fragrances that went from hate to love because I initially did not like this at all. It smelled too old. Like, it smelled weird and powdery and just like old to me. But it's a really sophisticated, beautiful vanilla. I feel like if you like Manifesto, which you guys know I love YSL Manifesto, that one's discontinued. This one has a similar type of vanilla. It just has less of that greenness. It's much more grown-up, sophisticated. It's like Manifesto's no-nonsense, grown-up, like dressed in dark colors cousin. That would be Dior Addict. Manifesto's a little bit more playful. This one's more serious. It's a little bit more of an intimidating scent, so I think this one would be perfect for any kind of upscale event, maybe a corporate event or any sort of like workplace corporate party. This one I think would be really good for that. Next we have an oldie but a goodie, like I always say, Armani Code. This one has been around forever, and I just re-added it to my collection. I had it like a long time ago, probably over 10 years ago, and then I re-added it and I still love it. There's something about this scent that is so captivating and addictive. It has a little bit of this sweet oranginess, yummy vanilla, jasmine. It smells very like cozy and plushy. It smells like a warm sweater, but a sexy warm sweater. It's a really nice, like easy date night scent. I think this would be a perfect date night scent for the winter. It's very comforting. It's very come hither. And it's not too intimidating. Like, this one I think a lot of guys would really like. All of the Armani Code flankers are pretty sexy, but the original one is the one that I love the most. Like, I like it more than the satin and the cashmere and the Luna. I have them all, and this one is still my favorite one. There's something so sexy and elegant in its simplicity. I just really like this one. Next is Elisab Girl of Now Shine. The Shine is my favorite of the Girl of Now collection. It has pistachio, almond, it's very sweet. I feel like if you're somebody who loves Valentino Donna Aqua, that one's discontinued. This one's quite similar. It has this candied, nutty scent to it, a little bit almost like caramelized. And there's a really nice candied pineapple in here that, like, it's undeniable. It mixes really nicely with the nutty notes. It's really, really yummy. It leaves a really nice trail. This one's a little bit more playful, a little bit more girly, sweet. It's definitely gourmand. It's for a gourmand lover. I mean, I myself am not a gourmand lover, but I do like a sweet nutty note. So this one's doing all the things for me. It leaves a beautiful trail, like a beautiful, beautiful trail. I think this would be great as like an anytime winter scent. So yeah, the Shine is, in my opinion, the best of the Girl of Nows. Then we need a Chanel, right? Of course we need a Chanel, but I'm mixing it up this year and we're going with the original Coco Eau de Parfum. This is a spicy, ambery rose fragrance. It's grown up, it's sophisticated, it packs a punch. This is mature. This is definitely spicy. Like, the clove is very strong in here. It's very, very warm. This is a grown woman fragrance. Like, this one is mature, but it's so beautiful. And that spiciness with the clove, all of those resinous notes as well. Like, it's a pure winter fragrance for me. So that's why it's in this list. All the other Chanels that I have, I can wear in other seasons. The Coco is all winter. It's only winter for me. Then YSL Libre Intense. If you guys haven't smelled Libre Intense yet, you need to. This is a yummy vanilla. I don't like vanilla and I love this. This is a nice boozy warm vanilla. But you still get that really nice orange blossom. This one is similar to the original Libre, but a lot of people prefer this because it's a lot sweeter and it's a lot more vanillic and boozy. And it's such an easy fragrance to wear. Like, it's another one of those that's just like a perfect grab and go in the winter. It's a really sexy date night scent, but I like to wear this during the daytime as well. Like, for me, I grab this all the time. The original one is a little bit more for like warmer days and it's a lot more casual. This one's more dressed up. It's a little bit more razzle dazzle, you know. Then Burberry Her Intense, I still love it. I'm over the original Burberry Her, but I still love the Intense. This one has more creamy berries. It has blackberry, cherry. It's not all about the strawberry. It has a lot more fluff to it. And a really beautiful benzoin note, like really cozy. This one I've always described as that fragrance that you want to wear when you're cozying up under a blankie with the fireplace going and it's snowing outside and it's so romantic. That like romantic at-home evening is this fragrance. Like, that's how it feels. It's super cozy. It's not too sweet. I find the original one has a little bit more of a sharpness and a little bit almost too sweet and too strawberry centric. This one to me is a lot more creamy and more balanced, and this one I still really love. I need it only in the winter. I never wear it other than in the winter. Like, this is a pure winter scent for me. And next is Flower Bomb Midnight. I love this one for the juicy syrupy berries that it has. It has pomegranate, it has blackcurrant, and it has a very Narciso-esque musk in the dry down, which makes it ultra sexy. This one I think is the perfect winter date night scent. It's very sultry, very seductive, and I love the sleek black bottle. Like, it's perfection. It's perfection. The scent is very, very sexy. The bottle is very sexy. I think it's a sex bomb. This would be the fragrance to wear with like knee-high boots and just a really nice, sexy, leathery winter outfit, but like not skanky, you know what I mean? Like, just tastefully sexy, but with an edge on a date night, like a nice intimate date with a super hot guy. This would be the perfect fragrance. Then of course, Alien Alien and Alien Essence Absolute, Alien Until Death. That's all I have to say about Alien. And we're down to the last two, which are like semi-honorable mentions. One of them is a really great budget find. The other one is discontinued. The discontinued one is Angel Muse EDT. If you can find the EDT, I highly recommend the EDT. I like it better than the EDP. To me, it's a lot more interesting. It's less powdery. The EDP smells to me more like a powdery sort of Nutella smell, like a hazelnut chocolate powder type of scent. Way more powdery. This one has passion fruit. And it has this sort of tartness. It's very refreshing, but it's also very sweet, very sexy, flirty. This one I think is a great date night scent. I would wear this only on flirtatious occasions. And go for the one you want, EDP or EDT, but my strong preference is the EDT. And then finally, a really great budget find is from Yves Rocher, and this is called Sable Fauve. This is a predominantly benzoin fragrance. I actually have it sprayed on my sweater. This one smells like a creamy, soft, fluffy benzoin. If you love vanilla, you will probably like this. It's deeper. It's not vanilla like the way that vanilla extract smells when you bake. This one has more of almost like a rich, ambery depth. It's a little bit more balsamic. I really like it. I think it's like 40 bucks. Like you can get it on Yves Rocher for like 40 bucks. I think that's what I paid for mine last year. And it came in a gift set with a hand cream that I like used up so quickly. It's definitely unisex. I would say this is like less sweet, less kind of vanillic and girly, and more balanced and serious and unisex. I saw it being compared to Black Opium on Fragrantica. This is nothing like what Black Opium smells like to me. Not at all. If this is what Black Opium smelled like, I would like Black Opium. This to me doesn't smell anything like it, so I'm very much confused by that. This is just a nice, rich, like ambery, slightly even leathery benzoin fragrance. So yeah, I recommend that one as a nice unisex scent. It's not too sweet. And that's it. Those are all of my designer winter fragrances. These are the best winter fragrances in my opinion, and pretty much like strictly winter. At least for me, these are the ones that I really gravitate to in the winter. When I want to feel cozy, when it's snowing out and it's like a picture perfect winter day, these are the ones. Please comment down below. Let me know what fragrance you guys are going to be reaching for most this winter, or give me your favorite picks for winter. I'll definitely check them out. And stay tuned for the best niche fragrances for winter as well, because I have a really solid list of amazing niche fragrances. I'm just waiting for one to come in. I decided I'm gonna split them up this year because I have quite a lot of niche fragrances to recommend you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You just scroll on down, find the little red button, click it, and you're subscribed. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.